Samsungs, I actually think, yes, the same story as with Samsungs, right? Because you can have really expensive Samsungs as well. They're just competitors, right? Samsung and Apple, I should say, they're both competitors and they're just trying to compete with each other. So I don't think I'm going to be like, oh my god, Samsung is the best. The best phone ever, because Samsung is just another phone. It's not like the best thing humanity has created, because it is just a device that you text people with, right? That's basically just the whole sentiment of my opinion here. It's just like, it's a phone, it's something you text people with. That's pretty much it. It's not like when somebody's mentions iPhone, oh my god, oh my god. It's like, no, iPhone's bad, Samsung's good. And people say, I think I've heard this story, right, of like how people say Android is for poor people. They can't afford the expensive iPhones because they cost so much and they're so much better, and because they're so much more than an Android device, they are equally as better, right? Just because something is more expensive than another product, it doesn't mean it's going to inherently be good, right? You could have something really expensive and that could be worse than something that costed less, right? I don't want to keep buying expensive things, and so that is why I don't try and spend so much money on something. So that argument is a bit strange. I don't know how true that is, but people just Android is bad, right? And no, Android is actually, Samsung is actually part of Android, right? People say that's terrible, stuff like that. Yeah, there is some very, very interesting arguments that come out of literally phones. So I don't know how that works, because it's literally just a phone, right? All right, now let's get to Huawei. I think that's an Android device as well, right? I think it's connected to Android because you have Google Play, which is actually connected to Android, whereas Apple has at the Apple Store and stuff like that, and you have your iPads that have the Apple Store as well. So I think Huawei is just another example, right, where it is just another ordinary phone, but this time, right, I don't actually like Huawei as much as Samsung, because I had this Huawei phone, right, that one that fell in the toilet, right. I remember having this Huawei phone, right, and it was so slow and the storage was so bad. It was a nightmare. It was an actual nightmare. So honestly, despite the fact that I threw that, or not threw it, but it fell down the toilet, right? Despite the fact that it fell down the toilet and I was an idiot for that, I don't actually mind it when I look back, because that phone was terrible. It was so slow. I didn't know what to think of it. It was just, oh my god. I had that for like 2 years or something, or a year or something like that.